What I do with my pussy is my own affair, right?
Gentlemen, ladies, as president of WHAC, I suppose you expect congratulations on our being the #1 X-rated network in the United States. You know, a full 75% of the top-rated programs on the tube this year originate on this network. You know, I should be happy. I should be content. I should take a vacation and get a tan. But I am not happy, and I am not content, and I can't rest. And I refuse to take a vacation and get a goddamn tan like a honky faggot in the marina. Not while there's a single program not #1 on WHAC in its time slot. Never! And now, here we are in the red. And what do I see here? And here? And here? What are these?
Losers. Schmuckouts. Wimps.
Less than best.
Wasters.
Is that what we want on WHAC?
No, Mr. Blackman.
I know. You're proud men and women, and you work damn hard. You know, your little whorehouse on the prairie won an hour on Monday night that no one's been ever to capture before. And Tuesday night, the mating game, just sensational. Genitals Prefer Blondes won an award for the highest rated movie made for TV this season. We can be proud of these things, yes. But until we're #1 across the board, you niggas better get your asses in gear. You dig?
Yes, Mr. Blackman.
That's better. That's better. Because we still have some damn tough competition to face. For instance, there's one that swept first place for the past 6 years. It's creamed everything we put up against it. Comedies, reruns, game shows. Nothing seems to stop it. I'm referring, of course, to that old warhorse, General Hospital. But I have faith in you motherfuckers. And I'm anxious to hear the solutions that your white depraved brains came up with. So I give you our vice president in charge of programming for a dramatic daytime series, Mr. Barry Hooper. Barry?
Hey, thanks, big guy. Okay. We finally realized what the key to General Hospital's success really was. General Hospital is what the American housewife watches at that time of day, because after the kitchen is mopped, those brats are off to school, that third martini slugged down, their neurotic next-door neighbor consoled, their mother-in-law kicked out, their dog driven to obedience school, the goddamn mail lugged in from the mailbox. The American housewife wants to. The American housewife needs to. In fact, she demands to be in one place, and in one place only, and that's the friggin' hospital! I don't know why the hell we didn't realize this sooner. But now that we do, we've come up with the perfect competition. A hospital show to beat General Hospital at its own game. And with our own special WHAC. Touches, of course. We call it Genital Hospital!
Well, your pressure's a little low there, Ronnie. Not feeling so well today, huh?
Afraid not, Doc.
Ah, nurse, I've been expecting you.
So, how's my favorite today?
Nurse, I'd like you to take the patient's vital signs.
Yes, doctor.
And could you get me a specimen, too?
Yes, doctor. Okay, Ronnie, why don't you just roll over?
Lights! Lights! Will somebody turn up the goddamn lights? Cool it, you horny honkies.
Oh, fantastic stuff, Hooper. Christ!
I gotta change underwear.
Oh, I feel like I'm sitting in hot butter.
Real wanker.
I liked it, Hooper. I damn well liked it a lot.
So I see.
How do you see it going, story-wise, I mean, from there, champ?
Well, that's the beautiful part of it, Blackie.
Oh.
I mean, Mr. Blackman. The yarn can go in a million ways. If a nurse catches on, she becomes a regular. If not, she gets a bug in the infectious ward and dies dramatically. We have half a dozen stories already. All winners!
I can see it now. My first job, a young nurse's first shift in the emergency ward of a big city sex clinic. Critical hard-ons wheeled in one after another, terminal cases of horniness.
Or how's about organ transplants Mother never told me about?
Or surgeons I have sucked by a head nurse.
I'd like to see the story of a young nurse. How I lost the battle when there was no orderly withdrawal.
90% of the hospitalized guys we interviewed wanted to fuck their nurses. 99% of the hospitalized women we interviewed wanted their doctors to do exploratories on their pussies. It's a natural.
Okay. So we got one more winner. But that's not any reason to get cocky. There's more to conquer. For instance, there's that Marlon Perkins and his faggot Wild Kingdom. You pussy-hating assholes better come up with a solution for that one, or else. So I give you Bill Robbins, Vice President in charge of Cutesy Animal Programming.
Thanks, big guy. Oh, goodness. Mr. Perkins has been around so long with his terrible Wild Kingdom. He's had the #1 spot for nature programs for a coon's age. And those who are not watching that, they're watching Disneyland. Well, this time we think we have the old buzzards beat with Wild and Crazy Kingdom. Computers and we put together Wild Kingdom and Disneyland, and it just popped out. It's animals and it's fairy tales and it's sexy and it's wings. So, the animals in our pilot are 2 dynamite and devastatingly gay penthouse pinups.
What the hell kind of animal looks like a penthouse pinup?
Look, sweetheart. Penthouse did a 12-page spread on us. They liked it so much. Sock it to them, Harry! Now, you kiddies, you just sit back and relax and you enjoy. Our first episode begins just after the poor butterfly finds herself ensnared in the spider's web. What do you think, MB?
Right on! Now you're rocking me, baby! Who was that spider anyway? I never had a bug give me a hard-on before. A bug-on, yeah!
Her name was Linda Longlegs. We found her at a routine marketability test in Tampa. Very likable, very versatile, and very gay.
Oh, I can see that. Okay, so we're hot now, huh? But who's got the solution to be knocking out that mother of mothers mash?
Hey, Big Chief. I know I got the solution. Give me a minute. You might be surprised with what we came up with, Mighty Magoo. It's a real peach. It's called trash.
Trash. Yeah, I can dig it. Yeah. You got something there, fella.
Sure. The hilarious. The hilarious episodes of an Army recruiting office. Fire up that projector and let him have it right between the eyes. We even have a sponsor. Stinky Beans presents Trash.
Stinky beans. They smell so bad. And so will you.
The beans with the afterburn.
Stinky beans. They'll light up your life.
Have you seen the recruiting figures for last month? How the hell are we going to defend this country against the Red Menace with the kind of crap we're getting in this all-volunteer army? Misfits, goofballs, guys not even fit to clean latrines. Well, I can't show those motivational index scores to Washington. They'll have me sweating my ass out on some goddamn forsaken desert with some goddamn Arab and his goddamn flea-bitten camel, for Christ's sakes.
Yes, sir.
But just look at the motivational index scores on these guys. New York, 21. New England, 26. California, 16. And half of them have got brain damage. Cleveland, 16. And sinking fast. And Little Rock, Arkansas, average motivational index, 200.
200, sir?
200? In Little Rock? What the hell does Little Rock know that the rest of the damn country doesn't?
They must be doing something right, sir. Maybe we should investigate their recruiting methods.
Crothers, I just had a brilliant idea. Maybe we should investigate their recruiting methods. I want you to get your ass down to Little Rock and find out what those crackers are doing. And go in plain clothes. I want the unvarnished truth. They must have some sort of secret weapon or something like that.
Great idea, sir. I'll get right on it.
You're not the chaplain. Come on in, honey. Well, what can I do for you, good looker?
Well, I can't seem to find a good job, so I was considering enlisting. Can you tell me what kind of career opportunities the Army might have for me?
Well, I have a few questions I have to ask you, so if you want to just sit down and answer them. What's your name?
Barry Carruthers.
Susan Cup.
I guess you could put it that way.
Okay, and your age?
19.
Okay, what's your sexual preferences? Women, young girls, men, sheep, or none of the above?
I like women.
women. Very good. How many sexual experiences have you had? Under 10, under 50, or over 50?
Under 10.
Oh, we'll have to do something about that. And what sex aids do you prefer? Vibrators, cucumbers, greased pigs, or Black & Decker routers?
I like carpentry, so I guess it would be the routers.
Well, that looks like good Army material.
Say, how come all these questions are about sex?
Because the Army wants to make sure you're a real man. I think the lieutenant's ready to see you now, so follow me.
Has some experience, making sure all cylinders are pumping as fast and as smooth as they can.
Oh, well, yes, I guess. But that questionnaire, all it asked about was sex.
But I'd like to give you a little more basic training, and then we'll see if you want to sign up.
Yes, ma'am. You want my hot pussy?
Those recruiters sure have some unusual methods. They nearly scared the pants off of me.
That was sure one fine seed. Woo-wee! Hold. Well. I'll tell you something. I do feel better. Yes. But we still need something to go up against Hollywood squares. Something with a woman's touch. Any ideas?
Well, I've got something, big boy. Something that'll get their juices flowing. Their bodies melting. Well, the nipples hardening. The pussy dripping. Yes, their assholes pulsating.
Okay. Go on already.
Oh, well, sure, baby, sure. Look, in the morning, well, a woman's lonely. Yes, she wants her man back, so we do our soap. Yes, our star is on the cover of Penthouse magazine, and Sensor Toilet Wipes has promised to sponsor the show. I mean, what else can you ask for? Anyway, I'm going to show you the pilot and then their commercial. Yes, it's a real stinker. Anyway, here it is.
believe that shit.
What if the guy doesn't flush the toilet?
Yeah, I bet it would just keep on going and going and going.
A tad slow, Audrey, but,
Oh, but it's sensitive, M.B. I mean, it is basically a woman's piece, but a sensitive man can surely see its worth.
Well, a more sensitive man never walked this earth, honey. But I'd still like to see somebody come in that broad's face, huh? So, let's put some tunnel shots in it, huh? Next. And this time, let's have a good idea.
Oh, Chief.
Oh, I was hoping to hear from somebody to cheer me up, for God's sakes.
Okay, Chief, I know. You see me, hairy legs, and you think of failure.
Dismal failure, you putz. Your attempts to counter days of our lives haven't gotten us more than a 3 share in that time slot.
Oh, okay, I hear you, but that was last week.
Yeah.
But this week we put together we had a brainstorm and we put together a sample, and I think you're gonna cream your jeans for it. I really and truly, honest to God, do.
Oh, okay, Legs. Let's see what you've come up with.
We call it the young and the horny.
This is the house where my husband and I are going to stay when we get big. And that's our little dog house, and this is where our baby's going to live.
That little shack may be okay for you, but I've got bigger plans. This is my castle, and this is the bridge where my prince is gonna come and save me. We're gonna live happily ever after. That's better than living in a dump in the valley. Wouldn't you like some prince to come save you, Rita?
My prince has already come.
Rita? What's that big dirty thing?
That's not a home, that's
It's a big cock. And you'll never guess what happened to me yesterday.
Was it nasty?
Oh, was it ever?
Did you get to do it with a boy?
You bet I did.
Oh, Rita, tell us about it.
Okay, but you can't tell anyone. Because if you do, I'll get in such trouble. Well, you see, the salesman came over yesterday after I got home.
Hi. Is your mother at home, miss?
She's at her bridge club.
I see. Well, I guess I'll come back later. Do you know when she'll be home?
Not for quite a while. What do you got?
I got some gifts and things, you know. Do you think she might like to buy some gifts for her friends?
Gee, I don't know. Why don't you come in and show me what you have?
Well, okay. Right.
So what's your name?
Bobby.
Mine's Rita.
Hi, Rita.
Well, Bobby, what have you got you want to show me?
Well, okay. We have here some very nice samples. These, rollers, for instance, are...
Can I try one?
Well, only if you're gonna buy them.
Ooh, I like that.
What, this? Well, do you think your mom might like it? Well, I'm sure it would be, but what would your mom and dad say?
Don't you think I have a cute pussy?
Well, yeah, but these things just don't happen.
You don't have to be so nervous, Bobby. My parents won't be home for hours. So let's just see how good this thing shaves. If it does a good job, then maybe I'll buy it.
Okay.
Here, you have to shave it so I don't hurt myself. Besides, the salesman should do the first demonstration, right?
Customer's always right, I guess.
Will you give me a hand?
You bet. Don't worry, I'll be real careful.
We said goodbye real fast, but he said he'd come back when my mom isn't home.
Oh man, that sounds nasty. What did his thing taste like?
Well, it was warm and a little salty, but I liked it.
Oh, I wish something like that could happen to me.
Well, heck, I have his number.
Well, do you think he'd want to? After all, we're just 13-year-old virgins.
Hey, it's his job. The salesman's got to know his territory, right?
Right.
Will Rita, Robin, and Jackie fuck Bob? Will Rita's mother find out and tell Jackie's dad? Is Robin really a virgin? Tune in tomorrow for the next thrilling installment of The Young and the Horny.
I think that's the most inspiring piece of goddamn work I've ever seen. If anybody can look at that stuff like that and then call American TV a great wasteland, well, I don't know my cock from a pole in the ground. What do you think, gang? Gang? Is anybody listening out there? Oh, hell. I'll leave this places with this man. Or woman.